so thrilled y'all liked my intro. I will admit I worked really hard on it, and I'm doing a few things to my YouTube channel to make it look more professional. Even though I know I'm not a professional vlogger, I just want to make my channel look nicer, so I'm thrilled y'all enjoyed it. Yesterday there was no vlog because I was filming the clips for my chronic illness video, and I also wanted to get to my port and infusion video too, but it was a bad health day yesterday and I was moving slow, so I didn't get to those two. And I'm really sorry to say this, but there's not going to be a vlog tomorrow either because I really want to get to my port and infusion video. I want to film the clips for that, and I want to get all the 3 videos out of the way this week. So I'm really sorry, no vlog tomorrow either, but maybe this news will cheer you up because, I don't know, it made me happy, like ecstatic. If you remember, all of January I didn't have health insurance coverage, and I was supposed to be automatically re-enrolled, but there was a system error and the healthcare marketplace wouldn't take responsibility. My insurance, Florida Blue, wouldn't take responsibility. And all of January, I was pretty much in the hospital. So Judd and I accumulated like $30,000+ of medical debt, and I couldn't get my medications like EpiPens all of January, which is extremely dangerous. I couldn't see my doctors even though I was really, really sick. And I remember sitting in my hospital bed, hooked up to my infusions and medications, bawling my eyes out on the phone, going back and forth, being passed to the marketplace and insurance, and just trying to get a resolution. And finally somebody from the marketplace told me I had to file an appeal to get my start date moved from February 1st and get it retroacted to January 1st. Because why it was February 1st, not January 1st, I don't know. That dumb system error, that wasn't my fault. So anyways, I did the appeal. It's old school where you have to write everything out and then send it in snail mail. I prayed and prayed. A month and a half later, when I kind of lost hope, I got a letter in the mail yesterday, and y'all, we won the appeal. Oh my goodness, this is such a huge blessing. So all of my medical debt and everything from January is going to be covered. It'll take a few weeks to go into effect, but this is such a big stress relief, and I could not be more thankful. I just had to share that amazing, awesome news with y'all. Well, I'm just on my back porch testing the weather to see what I'm gonna wear today. The weather has been getting hotter. I enjoy cold weather because it's so much better for my heat intolerance due to my POTS. But it's getting warmer, not past my threshold of 77 degrees yet, so I can still enjoy outside for a little bit. All right, I'm gonna go choose my outfit for today. All right, well, you can see the name here, BB-8, in honor of Judd. Let's run the Roomba while I'm upstairs getting ready. Off you go, little buddy. Sorry, Hara, nothing interesting happening. Alrighty, got some actual clothes on, not just PJs, because I'm going to the doctor in about an hour, which I'll give y'all more info on that in a minute. But had to let y'all know, when I did the manual vacuum, pushing it around, it was very, very hard on my body, and especially my POTS, and I would almost always faint when I was vacuuming, no matter how carefully I went. And she would actually get in front of the vacuum so I couldn't move it because she hated me vacuuming. She could tell I was not feeling well. And so I'd have to like move her and say, get out of the way, because she'd literally stand in front of me, not letting me vacuum. I just thought it was funny. But now we both enjoy the Roomba because I don't have to risk my health anymore to have a clean house. So she enjoys it. I enjoy it. I think she realizes that now, well, maybe she just sees that as a weird thing in our house now, but she doesn't have to worry about me vacuuming anymore, and neither do I. Well, I'm gonna do my second breathing treatment of the day. I just put cromulin in here, which is a mast cell stabilizer, and albuterol, which is a bronchodilator to open my airways. I'm gonna do my second breathing treatment of the day. I do 4 total, and then I'll head downstairs and I'll tell y'all about this doctor I'm about to see, because I'm actually really nervous. This is not for you. Okay, so I need to put this thing back in home. Stop it. And job. Return to home base. Cool, and it's gonna go back home. Awesome. Harlow, you're right in front of my face. Move. So, Harlow, down. Today I'm going to a hematologist and he is going to talk to me about getting a bone marrow biopsy. Now, if you watch the vlog that talks about answers to my allergic reactions, this will make a whole lot more sense to you, but basically my geneticist found that I have a lot of issues with my immune system. Widespread, on a very broad cellular level, immunodeficiency and immunodysfunction, IgA, IgM, and IgG, all very low. And it's very unique to me, my immunodeficiency, and there's no name for it even. It's just something that I have. And he wants to get a bone marrow biopsy because he says it'll give us a lot of information on my immune system. So I'm going through with it, and this is something I need to get done before I start my IVIG, intravenous immunoglobulin, to start treating my immune system problems, because the IVIG might skew the results a little bit according to my geneticist. So I'm getting more blood work for him, which actually I did that on Monday, and I'm gonna talk to this hematologist about him working with my geneticist to make sure the right stains and things are taken from the biopsy. And yeah, so I see this hematologist today in my local area to see if he'll facilitate the bone marrow biopsy that my geneticist wants. And yeah, I'm a little nervous. I hope that they offer sedation. Like, I'm scared to do a bone marrow biopsy. So if you've ever done one, please let me know how it goes and if you suggest sedation or just using lidocaine. I don't sedate very easily, so anyway, gonna go to that soon, so fingers crossed. Well, I'm heading out now to see the doctor, and I'm gonna run the robot while I'm gone because that's kind of the point, right? You can let it clean while you're not home. So I'm gonna give that a shot. I don't know why I'm nervous to let it go while I'm not here. I feel like it's my baby and I have to watch it, but oh well, gotta let it go on its own. All right, you be good while I'm gone. I'll take that as a yes. Well, I'm here at the neighborhood dog park letting Har burn some energy before the hematology appointment. And I did say it was getting hotter, but I meant it's in the low 70s as opposed to the 50s and 60s like it was the past few days. And I can still handle the low 70s. That's okay for my body. It's when it really gets to be like in the high 70s and hotter that my body starts having a lot of issues due to my heat intolerance from my POTS, and I'll actually begin to faint a lot, and it can get really dangerous. So I'm really happy that I can still enjoy this beautiful weather with the lovely breeze for right now, because I know summer is coming up. So I'm gonna take it all in while I can. You got the ball? Oh, happy dog. Oh, Harlow's happy and we're gonna go to the hematologist now. I am nervous still. I mean, although I'm not getting the bone marrow biopsy today, we'll hopefully schedule it and this hematologist will work with my geneticist. But I think one of the best remedies for when you're nervous about a doctor's appointment is to listen to Disney music on the way there. So I'm gonna listen to some Moana while I drive. Waiting for the doctor, filled out literally more than 10 pages of new patient paperwork. That stuff is always crazy and repetitive. And we got the hippo laying under the chair here. There she is, being a good dog. Okay, well, besides waiting a really long time and falling asleep in the exam room, so when the doctor came in, I was sleeping, everything went pretty well, and they had chocolates at the front, so I took one. I will update y'all about what happened in there when I get home. Well, I'm home now, and I took a quick little nap in our guest room because the sheets on my bed are all taken off since we're washing them today. Well, anyways, I will tell y'all how the appointment went. It went really well. I was asleep on the exam table when the resident came in, which is somebody who's studying to be a doctor, and he was like, hi. So then he talked to me a little bit, and then the doctor came in, and the hematologist was really nice. I loved him. He is perfectly happy to facilitate the bone marrow biopsy here, and he's gonna call my geneticist tomorrow just to make sure that he gets all of the proper information and we get all the info from the bone marrow biopsy that we want. And the hematologist was like, yeah, the biopsy is no big deal. I do them every day. We do it here in the office, and you just come in, you can bring your dog. She can just stay in a corner, and he's like, there's no sedation, just a bunch of lidocaine in and out. He told me, don't do any research, don't talk to your neighbors, just come in, let me do my thing. I've done this hundreds of times. I'm good at it, don't worry. So he says I don't need sedation. He's earned my trust as a doctor so far, so I'm just gonna do it. And it's scheduled for April 12th because Friday, Judd goes to annual time for the Army, National Guard, which is 2 weeks worth of training, and I'm going to Orlando for that time. So the first week we're back here in Tampa Bay after his annual time is when I get the bone marrow biopsy done. I called my geneticist and left a message and told him that the hematologist should be calling him And I also wanted to check on where we were for the IVIG prescription because I have to send that to my home health company to get the process started to get insurance to approve it. So that is what we learned. Yeah, I'm really nervous. I'm gonna talk to Judd when he gets home, but it's like he can't ask for time off. He just started and then he's taking 2 weeks off to go to annual time, which, as I explained in a previous vlog, those are federal orders. Legally, his job can't give him a hard time about it and they have to let him go. But still, it's not good to take 2 weeks off to go do something after you just started and then say, hey, my girlfriend's getting a bone marrow biopsy, give me another day off. So I'm hoping, I think one of my friends is gonna be able to go with me. He said, the doctor was like, you'll be able to drive yourself and drive yourself back home and be fine. But I think I need like moral support because I'm gonna be so nervous. But yeah, that's what came of the appointment and I'm pretty content with it. Just nervous, obviously. I mean, it's a bone marrow biopsy, but I can do it. Well, Judd's home and he's enjoying his new job, which is great. I don't want to disturb him too much because he is doing taxes, which is adulting life. I don't even do taxes, right?
What you do, you get home from work and you do taxes.
Well, we talked and it's unlikely he'll be able to take me to the bone marrow biopsy. It just does not look good to leave for 2 weeks after working 1 week at a new job and then ask for time off. Anyways, I think I'll be okay because my friend is able to go with me, so I can do it. I mean, I have to do it, right? There's no other choice. It's got to be done because it's really crucial to my treatment plan and getting more answers. Harlow and I are doing something we never do. We're gonna check the mail. Usually Judd does it, but I got the keys and we're gonna go check it. Take it, hold it, or drop it. Harlow, take it. Good girl, hold it. Very pretty out. Harlow doesn't always have to be in a tight heel. She is off duty right now and just walking around having fun. This way, pup. Go to the mailbox. There it is. Harlow, good? Thank you. Well, that's it for our day, and I'm making chicken Alfredo for dinner, which is gonna be tasty. Super nervous about the bone marrow biopsy, but Judd told me I don't have to worry about it until it happens, and I got those 2 weeks in Orlando, which Judd has a lot of work to do with the Army National Guard. I won't see him at all those 2 weeks, but I get a break from doctors because I have no doctors those entire 2 weeks. That's awesome. Don't forget, there's no vlog tomorrow because I am doing the video filming for my pots and port, or my pots infusions and my port video. I don't have the energy to vlog and do those videos.
What am I gonna watch then?
I
guess I'll just watch Netflix.
Yeah, watch your Netflix. But yeah, I don't have the energy to do both. And that's it. Judd and I will say goodnight to y'all. He's playing his new video game. He loves it. What is it called?
Wildlands.
He likes it. All right, well, that's it. Good night. We hope y'all have a wonderful evening.